press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello all, how are you? I hope that all are doing good. So today I am here with you with the new lesson. The name of the lesson is The Last Leaf from your supplementary book. Here, this lesson was written by O. Henry. Okay, let's see about the writer's introduction. So O. Henry, his full name is William Sidney Potter. He was born on 11th September in 1862 in North Carolina, that is in Greenshaw, and in United States of America. Okay, he was an American short story writer, and his works are, that is The Last Leaf, After 20 Years, and also The Gift of the Maggie. So this is about the works of the writer and about the writer's introduction. So let's come to this lesson, The Last Leaf. So here the story revolves around the two girls, that is Sue and Johnsy. So these two girls are friends. They are living together in one of the apartment of a old house. So where there is a man called Behrman, he is a painter, and these two friends also are painter by their profession. So one day Johnsy fell ill, and she would have thought that she will be dying when the last leaf of a plant, that is ivy creeper, so when it will be fallen, so that day is the last day of her. So when she was seriously ill, so she would have thought that she will be die. She will not living. She is not going to live. She will be die when the leaf was fallen. Okay, so this story revolves around the two characters. So let's see in this lesson, so what is the important about that leaf? So you know, in the month of autumn, all the leaves will be fallen from the trees or from the plants, is it? So why she has thought like that, so that the green leaf, that is the leaf will be fallen, so she is also going to die. So let's see about whole thing, that we could understand that why Johnsy is going to think like that. So why she is comparing herself that she will be dying when the leaf was fallen. Okay, so let's see in this story. It is autumn, the wind is blowing hard and it is raining heavily. All the leaves on an ivy creeper have fallen except one. Why doesn't the last leaf fall? Ivy creeper means it is a species flowering plant in the grapes family. Okay, so this is, you know, there are ivy creepers which is some of the houses which is used to plant for the decoration purpose on the walls of the outer part of the walls of the houses. Okay, so that is very beautiful plant. Okay, so the leaves also it has spread in vast. So this is, so now here let's begin the lesson. Sue and Johnsy, two young artists, shared a small flat. The flat was on the third story of an old house. Sue and Johnsy, they both are the friends, and they are living together in one of the apartment, that is the small flat that is called apartment, and it is an old house, and it is a third story house. Okay, Johnsy fell very seriously in November. So in the month of November, so Johnsy fell ill very seriously. Then she had pneumonia. She was suffered with pneumonia. She would lie in her bed without moving because she has suffered with pneumonia. She has to take a rest on her bed and she can't move, just gazing out of the window. So while she is taking rest, she was looking out from the window. Okay, so all the time she used to see the window, see out of the window. Okay, and so her friend became very worried because her friend, she was suffering very ill and she is not getting well also. Okay, after consulting doctor, she is worrying about her health. She is caring about her friend. She sent for the doctor. Although he came every day, there was no change in Johnsy's condition. Okay, so Sue was visited to doctor. They both were Johnsy and Sue, and every day the doctor also visiting to her room and he was advising that why she is not getting well. Her condition is not improving. Okay, so doctor is also worrying about that. One day, doctor took Sue aside and asked her, is anything worrying Johnsy? So one day, doctor, when he was visited to see the Johnsy, so then he asked question to Sue. Is something is worrying about, something is sad about Johnsy? He asked the question. No, replied Sue. But why do you ask? So Sue said, no, nothing like that. She is not in worry. So why did you ask like that? She asked to doctor. The doctor said, Johnsy, it seems has made her mind that she is not going to well. She is not going to get well. So doctor has how many medicines he has provided, but then also she is not getting well. So doctor was advised to Sue that in her mind she is thinking about that she is not getting well. Okay, she made her in her mind that she will be ill all the time. Okay, and so because of that reason she is not getting well. If she doesn't want to leave, medicines will not help her. So in her mind she is thinking about that she will be dying. There is no life. Okay, so if she is thinking that she will be not living at all, so medicines also not working for her. Okay, so doctor has advised to Sue. Sue tried her best to make Johnsy take an interest in things around her. So after listening the words of doctor, so Sue is also worrying about her friend. She was diverting her mind in any other things. She was trying to bring some of the interest in some of the activities. But what happened here? She talked about clothes and fashions, but Johnsy did not respond. So here, Sue, one of her best friends, she is putting her great effort to improve the condition of her friend. And she was talking about some fashion, some clothes, okay, some other interesting things. But Johnsy is not responding. She is not answering. She is not interested in anything. Okay, so this is. Johnsy continued to lie still on her bed. So she is on bed. So she is not showing any interest in anything. And she is not ready to talk with Sue also. Okay, so like lifeless thing how it is. So she is also feeling like one day she will be die. Okay, because of the disease. Then Sue brought her drawing board into Johnsy's room and started painting. So one day Sue has decided to bring a draw board. Okay, so that is drawing board to the Johnsy's room. So there, at least if she was talking while she was painting and she was talking with her friend, maybe she was showing her little bit interest on painting. Okay, then to take Johnsy's mind off her illness, she whistled while working. So while she was painting, when the Sue was painting, she was whistled. She was talking. She was having mingled with Johnsy, because to divert her mind from the illness to the any other thing, which she was having interest in other things. Suddenly Sue heard Johnsy whisper something. So when she was painting, then she heard that. Sue has heard that. So Johnsy said something in whisper. Whisper means with a low sound, she said something. She quickly rushed to the bed and heard Johnsy counting backwards. So suddenly when she was heard that Johnsy had said something in a whisper voice, suddenly she went near to the bed, so where the Johnsy is lying. And then she has heard that Johnsy is counting backwards. Okay, so back like 10, 9, 8. So like that she was counting backwards. She was looking out of the window and was saying 12. After some time she whispered 11, then 10, then 9, 8, 7. So when Sue was listening very carefully, she has heard that she was counting in backwards, that is 12, 11, 10, 9, okay, then 7. So anxiously looked out of the window. Then, so when she was see that her friend is looking out from the window and she was counting in backwards. So suddenly she is also looking out. What is there? Okay. Then anxiously means very uneasy and restless. So Sue becomes very restless and she was looking out from the window. Looked out of the window, she saw an old ivy creeper. Okay, so it is a plant, I told you, ivy creeper, it is a plant. So there is an ivy creeper near the window. Climbing halfway up the brick wall opposite their window. So there is a wall, okay, so next to the window there is a wall. So that ivy creeper, it has climbing means the plant has climbing in a upper part of the wall, okay. Then it is an opposite brick wall that is opposite the window. In the strong wind outside, the creeper was shedding its leaves. So when the wind is blowing very strong, that leaves were shedding, okay, shedding its leaf. That creeper was shedding its leaves. What is it, dear? Sue asked. So then she asked in very anxious manner that what is it? So why you are looking out? 6, whispered Johnsy again. So without listening the words of Sue, she was counting her numbers, okay. Then she whispered in a low sound, that is 6. They are falling faster now. And then she said, they are falling faster. 3 days ago, there were almost 100 leaves. There are only 5 left now. So 3 days, only few leaves are remain on the plant, that is on creeper. So 3 days before, so there are so many leaves, that is hundreds of leaves. But today, only few are remaining. Then only 5 left. Only five leaves are left on the creeper. It is autumn, said Sue, and the leaves will fall. So when she was heard that Johnsy is counting the numbers of leaves, so which is falling from the creeper. So it is a normal thing for her. Then she said, yes dear, it is a month of autumn. So all the leaves will be fall. When the last leaf falls, I will die. So then Johnsy said, when the last leaf is going to be fall, then that day I will be die. That time, that moment I will be die. So this one she has made in her mind that, so when the last leaf is going to be fall, so that moment I will also be die. I will die. She has decided her death. Said Johnsy with finality, I have known this for the last 3 days. So this is the final thing for her. Okay, and since from the 3 days she was observing it, observing the leaves are falling from the plant. Okay, and then, oh, that's nonsense, replied Sue. You know, whoever will listen these words, they feel that it is a nonsense. So who is going to die when the leaf is going to be fall? So because of that, you will also be going to die. So that is a nonsense. So she said, okay. And what have all the ivy leaves to do with your getting well? So what these leaves are to you? So because of the leaves, you are also going to die. So what is meant for you that leaves are? She asked question to Johnsy. The doctor is confident that you will get better. So Sue said that, yes, doctor is confident about you, your health is getting to be improved and you will also get well. Johnsy did not say anything after when the Sue is saying those things, but Johnsy is not replied anything about that her condition of health. Sue went and brought her a bowl of soup. So suddenly she went into the kitchen and she was brought a bowl of soup for her friend. I don't want any soup, said Johnsy. I am not hungry. So she was rejected. that soup she was brought. Sue was brought for Johnsy. She was rejected and said that she was not hungry. Now there are only 4 leaves left. So again she is counting. Again and again her mind is be fixed on that creeper, that on leaves. It is falling. And then she said, now 4 leaves are remaining. Then, I want to see the last one fall before it gets dark. Then I will sleep forever. So then she said, Johnsy said that when the last leaf is going to be fall, okay, till the dark it should be fall. So then I will sleep very peacefully. Okay, so permanently, forever. It means die. I will be die forever. Then Sue sat on Johnson's bed, kissed her and said, you are not going to die. Then her friend is showing very sympathy, kind towards her friend. And now she has understand that from the mind she was thinking about she will be died because of her health, because of her the health is upset now. She is getting ill now. She understood that because of that illness, she is made her mind that she will also die because of the leaf is falling. So I am also going to die. She got a reason for a die, but actually it is not a reason. Okay, and then she sat near to the Johnsy and she kissed her and she was said that you will not going to die. Okay, she was motivating her that she will not going to die. So you should live. You have to live. I can't draw the curtain for I need the light. Draw the curtain to close the windows light, okay, which the light is not going to penetrate into the room. So like that they have to draw the curtains. But here Sue needs the light because she is painting. Okay, and she can't say her friend to don't see the outside from window, is it? So she needs light here. Then she said, I want to finish the painting and I get some money for us. So because of the painting, if I do painting, then I will get some money for us. Okay, she is thinking about herself and her friend. Then, please my dear, Sue said here that, please my dear friend, she begged Johnsy, promise not to look out of the window while I paint. So then she was requesting her friend that, so don't look out from the window. Okay, so till then I could finish my painting. So till then you should have not look outside from the window. She was requesting her. All right, said Johnsy, finish your painting soon, for I want to see the last leaf fall. So then she was said that to Sue, Johnsy said to Sue that, yes, okay, you can finish your painting. So when the last leaf, that I wanted to look that the last leaf should be fall. Okay, so then I am tired of waiting. I am getting tired by looking the leaves. I want to see the last leaf when it will be fall. I have to die. So let me go away peacefully like one of those poor tired leaves. Okay, so she has thought in her mind that she will be die. It is fixed for her. Okay, so when the last leaf is falling, then she will be die. So then I will sleep forever with very peacefully. So how the leaves are getting dried and very tired. They seems like a tired. So like that I am also tired with my life. Okay, I am also going to die when the last leaf is fallen. Then try to sleep, said Sue. I have to paint an old miner. I will call the bear man up to be my model. Okay, so try to sleep. So she was suggested her friend Johnsy that try to sleep. So she has to paint for an old miner. Okay, then and she said she will call to Behrman. So he was also living in the same house which is living in the ground floor. Okay, and he is a elderly kind of man, and he was a painter too. And then she was said that so I will call Behrman for a model. Okay, so Sue rushed down. Behrman lived on the ground floor. So then suddenly she was went down where Behrman was living. He was living in a ground floor. He was a 60-year-old painter. So the age of Behrman. So he was a 60-year-old painter. His lifelong dream was to paint a masterpiece, but that had remained a dream. His dream is that he has to paint a masterpiece. You know, masterpiece means the painter's wonderful creation where any other person could not copy it, who haven't copied it, and he is also not copy that. It's its own creation. That is called as a masterpiece, and where the people should praise him, praise that painting. Okay, so after the death, and it will remain as an eternal. That is called masterpiece. Okay, like Mona Lisa painting. Okay, so the Last Supper painting. So that paintings are famous. Okay, so he is also having a dream that so he would also have a masterpiece. He could also make any one of the masterpiece is its own creation. Then she told him how Sue poured out her worries to Behrman. Poured means she said all the story about Johnsy and whatever she feels, and she was thinking about her dying and this, everything she said to Behrman. She told him how Johnsy was convinced that she would die when the last leaf fell. And also she said to Behrman that she was convinced herself. She was decided in her mind that she will also die when the last leaf was fall. Then, is she stupid? Asked Behrman. How can she be so foolish? She is stupid. She is foolish. How can that girl be foolish like this? He asked the question to Sue. She is running high temperature, complained Sue. She refuses to eat or drink, and that worries me a lot. She is running high temperature means she is suffering with a high fever. Okay, and she is not having a meal, that is, she is not eating, she is not drinking anything, and that one makes her worrying to Sue. They tiptoed into the room. Tiptoed means very quietly while walking they went to the room. They both are, that is Behrman and also Sue. Johnsy was sleeping. So there they have seen that Johnsy was sleeping. She drew the curtains together and they went to the next room. So then they have drew the curtain. They closed the curtain and they went to the next room. She peeped out through the window. So when they went to the next room, they saw from the peeped means they have looked very eagerly, so out of the window, okay, peeping. There was only one leaf on the creeper. Then they have saw that, so only one leaf has remained on the creeper. It was raining heavily and an icy cold wind was blowing. So there was a raining heavily and wind is blowing very, very heavily, and also there is a icy cold wind is blowing all over. It seemed as though the leaf would fall any minute now. So when they were looked onto the leaf, so they have thought that at any moment that leaf was fall. Then Behrman did not say a word. He went back to his room. So after that he understand that what he could have to do there. Okay, then he has not said anything and suddenly he just went to his bedroom, that is in his room. Johnsy woke up next morning in a feeble voice. She asked Sue to draw the curtains. So suddenly Johnsy woke up in the next morning and she asked to Sue to open the curtains. Draw the curtains in a feeble voice, in a weak voice. Who said? Johnsy said to Sue. Sue was nervous. Then she feel nervous. Who? Sue was nervous. She was calling. No, Johnsy was calling her. No, so for that sake, when she heard that, she feels very nervous. She drew back the curtains very reluctantly, very unwillingly. She was opened the curtains. Oh, Sue exclaimed as she looked at the vine creeper. Oh, means here Sue was exclaimed. She has given an exclamatory sign with a sudden shock. Said, oh, as she looked at the vine creeper. When she was looked at the vine creeper that is on a plant, so she feels surprised. She feels shocked. Look, there is still one leaf, she said. Sue said to Johnsy, look there is one leaf remain on the creeper. It looks quite green and healthy. See that the leaf is remaining green and healthy. It is not dry, it is not shedding its color. In spite of the storm and fierce winds, it didn't fall. Fierce means extremely violent wind. Okay, so due to the because of the wind also, it has not fallen. Still, it remain as green. Okay, so and it is healthy. It is not dry. I heard the wind last night, said Johnsy. Yes, I heard it. The wind is blowing. Okay, I heard it, that raining and wind. I thought it would have fallen. It will be surely fall today, then I'll die. So then she was thought that leaf was fallen at the last night. Okay, it's okay, it was not fallen at the last night. So today it will be fall. And then I will die. Again, her mind is compromised herself that she was dying. You won't die, said Sue energetically. So energetically she said, you won't die. You have to live for your friends. What would happen to me if you die? So you have to live for your friends. You should have to live. You have to live for myself, for me. That Sue is saying to Johnsy. So when you will be die, after your death, so what happened to me? Just think about myself. Okay? So why you are thinking about you are going to die? So don't think like that. You are living. Johnsy smiled weakly and closed her eyes. Suddenly, she given a very weak smile and she was closed her eyes. After every hour or so, she would look out of the window and find the leaves still there. It seemed to be clinging to the creeper. So after every hour, she was looking out from the window and she was thinking that at any moment it will be fall. But it was very bright. That leaf is very bright. So actually when she was looked it, so she is thinking that maybe it will fall, but actually it is not falling. Then in the evening there was another storm, but the leaf did not fall. Again on the day, so then again there is a storm of very strong wind in the evening, and she thought that it will be fall today. Johnsy lay for a long time looking at the leaf. Then she called out to Sue. So when she was saw that continuously out of the window that it will be fall when the heavy wind is blowing. So suddenly she called to Sue. And then she said, I have been a bad girl. You have looked after me so lovingly. I have not cooperated with you. So then she was thought and she was changed her mind. So now she is saying some different words. What? I have been bad for you. So I am a bad girl for you. Why? You have looked after me so lovingly. Yes, you are taking care. You are caring me. You are loving me more. Okay, but I have not cooperated with you. I am not cooperated with you for my health. Okay, so then I have been depressed and gloomy. Gloomy means cheerless. All the time I am sad. I am like cheerless. I was not cooperated with you. So you are caring me, but I am not responding in a good manner. Is it? The last leaf has shown me how wicked I have been. I have realized that it is a sin to want to die. So last leaf, what it is? It has not fallen. So now she has changed, that leaf has changed the mind of Jhansi. How bad I am. How selfish I am. So she was thinking like that, and then she said that, and she was realized it. It's a sin to die like this, which I will declare myself the moment is the last and final day. So it is a kind of a sin. Now I have realized it, she said to Sue. Sue hugged Jhansi. So when she was heard that voice, that sentences of Jhansi, she hugged very tightly. Okay, then she gave her lots of hot soup and a mirror. Jhansi combed her hair and smiled brightly. So suddenly she has prepared soups and she was served so many times, and she was given a mirror, that mirror to her, and she was combed her hair, and now she feels little bit relaxed and she feels calm, and she is also getting well now, and smiled brightly. She gives a bright smile. In the afternoon, the doctor came. After examining his patient, he told Sue, Jhansi now has the will to live. So in the one of the afternoon, the doctor visited to Jhansi to look her condition. So then the doctor was responded that, so Jhansi now has the will to live. You are having a will to live. You are living now. You are decided yourself that you are going to live, not die. Is it? I am confident she will recover soon. Doctor said, yes, I am quite confident that she will recover herself soon. You know how many medicines the doctors were prescribed to us, but the main thing is our mindset. If we decide that I should get well soon, so the medicines also work it very fast. But if I decided that no, I will remain as it is like this, I don't want to live, I want to die, so medicine is also not working for my health. So it is a human, you can say that you can say this is the human psychology, is it? So when the medicines are going to work, so when the patient should have to set her mind that I have to live, I have to get well soon, faster, so then the health is recovering. Otherwise, doctor is also helpless. He or she is also not doing anything if the patient is not ready to cure her body, her health. Okay, so this is. And now I must go to downstairs and see Behrman. He is also suffering from pneumonia. So then Sue was happy that her friend is getting well now. So suddenly she wanted to go and look to the Behrman, and he is also not well. He is also suffering with pneumonia. But I am afraid there is no hope for him. So suddenly she said this one also, that she is also afraid. She feels fear about him because he is not getting well. Okay, there is no hope for living. The next morning, Sue came and sat on Jhansi's bed. Taking Jhansi's hand in hers, she said, I have something to tell you. So in the next morning, Sue came to the Jhansi's near the Jhansi, and she sat on the bed, and she took the Jhansi's hands, and she said she had something to say to Jhansi. Something is very important to say to Jhansi. Mr. Behrman died of pneumonia this morning. So in this particular day, in this particular morning, so he was died. Mr. Behrman was died because of pneumonia. He was ill for only 2 days. He gets ill since from 2 days. The first day, the janitor means a person whose job is to look after a building. Okay, so he was talked with Sue. Okay, so what he said, Janitor found him on his bed. So he found him on the bed so that he was suffering ill. His clothes and shoes were wet and he was shivering. He had been out in that stormy night. Okay, so that janitor, he was said that he found that Bearman was ill because of his shoes and his clothes were wet. So why it is? He was out of the room. That when the wind is blowing, when there is a stormy night, he was out of his room. Okay, he was all the night, he was staying out from his room. Okay, so he said that, and because of the wet cloth and wet shoes, he was shivering. Okay, then they found a ladder and a lantern still lying near his bed. Ladder means climbing tool, and then lantern means a case of transparent material made to protect a flame or a light. Okay, it's a transparent material, the lantern. So there it was hanging near to the bed of this Bearman. There was also some brushes and green and yellow paints on the floor near the ladder. So that janitor had found that, so there are some green color brushes, some of the yellow color brushes, and there are some paints on the floor near the ladder. Johnsy dear, said Sue. So now Sue said to Johnsy, look out of the window. So then she said that, just see out of the window, look at that ivy leaf. So you just look to the leaf. Haven't you wondered why it doesn't flutter when the wind blows? So you feel wonder about that why that leaf is not falling, although the wind is blowing very heavily, then also that leaf is not falling. So did you wonder about that? She asked the question. That's Bearman's masterpiece. So then she said that leaf is Bearman's masterpiece. So the leaf which is not fallen, that leaf was painted by Bearman. Okay, so that is called a masterpiece. That leaf is called as a masterpiece of Bearman. He painted it the night the last leaf fell. So when the last leaf was fallen already, so that particular night he was painted. He was painted that leaf and he was put on the plant which it would never going to be fell because of that intention. So he was all the night, he was out of the room, he was in the stormy wind because of he was just painting, because he was painting all the night. So he was suffering with the pneumonia and later he was died. Okay, so let's see how Bearman has created a masterpiece and he could have saved the life of Johnsy. Okay, so this is about the story of this lesson, that is the last leaf. Actually, when the people are decided when we are going to die, actually that is not a good decision. It is a sin, it is a crime. You may also call it as a crime, is it? But the particular person's mind, it is already set that so at any cost he has to die. There is no reason, because there is no hope for living. So only thing is the death is the only solution for that. Okay. So the Bearman has created a masterpiece, that is the last leaf, which is in a green in color and it is not falling. Okay, so that gives a life to the Johnsy and it gives the inspiration. That leaf has given inspiration to the Johnsy. Not only that leaf, even the Bearman. So he didn't care about the wind which is blowing outside, and he was just painting his masterpiece, that is the leaf. I hope that all are understand this lesson, which gives a wonderful message from this lesson, from this story. Okay, so all of you, if you have any doubts, you can comment in, you can write it comment box. Okay, we will meet you in the next class. All of you, stay at home, keep learning. Thank you.